audience. Today I'm going to be talking about bullying in schools. William Reed once said, "Bullying is a growing silent epidemic in our schools with not enough attention to the victims." You may ask, what is bullying? Bullying is a superior strength or influence to intimidate someone, typically to force him or her to do what one wants. Bullying is in school isn't a new topic, and it's usually solved by a quick fix. Bullying is the fact of modern society. However, knowing the psychological effects bullying can cause, how common it is in schools and everyday lives, preventative measures to stop or reduce bullying should be taken. Perhaps more than any other safety problem, bullying affects students' sense of security. Making laws for bullying, educating those who are wanting to help prevent bullying, and putting up policies and programs to take action. Schools are to be a safe environment for students. Enforcing a strong anti-bullying rule can help them safe again. Recently, I read an article over schools in New Jersey where they enforced a bullying law. Hu Lee said lunch line bullies in the East Hangover schools can be reported to police by their classmates this fall through anonymous tips to the Crime Stopper hotline. There's pros and cons to this, because the cons would be knowing if the police or higher authority would make it on time to stop bullying. The pros to it are having your name being anonymous, because usually if someone knows who snitched them out, they're likely to be the next victim of bullying. But laws like these, we tend to have hope for to stop bullying. Schools and teachers need to find ways in which they can improve culture and reduce bullying. It all starts with having teachers and the school really trying to find a solution for it. And one good thing is educating the teachers, educating them on how to solve a bullying incident, because many times the victim can be blamed for the bullying mistakes. A study made by Eleanor Barnhorn, these are cases in which more than 1,600 students missing school each day because they're afraid of getting picked on, taunted, beaten up. And I believe that schools shouldn't be a place where kids find fear in. They should actually enjoy what they can get out of school, their friendships. The only way we can solve bullying is approaching the problem constantly, making sure when bullying occurs, it's taken seriously and is not pushed towards the back burner. Because I believe most of the time it is put on the back burner, because we really don't hear about bullying in such cases. And I think that's something that we should all work on. Therefore, schools need to have bullying policies placed in their schools so that parents and students are aware of their safety inside the school. Implementing a program would be a great idea, such as DARE. And DARE is a program that would refers to showing students becoming aware of what bullying is and how to stop it when it occurs during school. This DARE is a program where they have daily interactions with the children and teach them that they want to try to keep their school a non-bullying zone. Enforcing a policy will mention to proactive approaches to countering bullying. also set a tone and raise an awareness. Therefore, they are difficult to evaluate in terms of their efficiency, but they are essential in creating an anti-bullying culture, which is really what everyone should be looking forward. Going back to bullying being a fact of modern society and having it being effective in many children's lives, and that it occurs everywhere around the world, and really taking measures to stop or reduce bullying. Hopefully I informed y'all about the rules that are being made for bullying and educating those who are wanting to help prevent bullying, and putting policies up to take action. Educating everyone on the topic of bullying can change the whole structure of schools, making it a comfortable place for children to learn again. And they're still there.